will find you.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Leonard. Buries it down low. Leonard's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. George, no good. Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And a deep three from Curry. Here's Pettit out to Thompson. Takes a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Clippers trail by 7. And indoors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
Warriors leading by 5. Pettit the pass to Wiggins. Pettit good. Pettit's got 6.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Paul George with the steal. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Gorgeous. That pull-up jumper is simply gorgeous. Paul George rises above everyone.
Curry fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now here's Westbrook. He had 13 points in the win against Sacramento.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Warriors leading by 5. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Pettit. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. Pettit the pass to Green. Outside for Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Back to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Shot left block. And he can't bank that one in. Clippers trail by 5. Passes it to Leonard. Puts up a deep 3. And Curry pulls it down. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And it's Pettit missing. LA's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Controlled from outside. Here's Westbrook. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
And how about we check the numbers for him?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. Powell kicks to George. Zubats with the screen for George. From outside, off the mark.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Powell. That shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. Fires it up. And it's Pettit missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
There's the pass to Leonard. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wiggins passes to Pettit. That one good for 2. Pettit's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Into the lane. Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's George. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubats. And Martin subbed in for Paul George. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Westbrook. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And Los Angeles guys shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Plumlee with a screen on Wiggins. Martin the pass to Plumlee. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Count that one.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the...
Calls timeout. Time now to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. And of course, it's still early. A little over a month gone in this new NBA season. But let's take a look at who's made a nice impact so far. Well, you look at the professor. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
They've got Martin. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee. Then it's George, and it's Mann in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Payton finds Curry. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Plumlee. And it's Pettit missing. The Clippers trail. Left side, Martin. Outside, George. Martin with the screen for George. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot from the spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Curry. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
And it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible formidable group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's George. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Unloads from 13. Warriors with the rebound. Pettit's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Payton outside. Inside. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to George. There's the three. Goes back up. The kick out to Westbrook. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Bennett, the pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for man. Here's Pettit, who's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Pettit's got 19 points.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Batum scanning the floor. Back to George. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. Solid defense right there from Pettit.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Andrew Wiggins with the statement finish.
And here's Westbrook. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Dishes it to Martin. Outside, George. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Pettit. He gets hauled in by Paul George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Plumlee to the left side wing. Westbrook against Curry. The 3 from George. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got his 16th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Takes it off the glass. He's got 21.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nobody near George. And the 3 ball is good. George has got 10 points in the game.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. So, for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum. Norman Powell comes in for Martin. And Bones Highland subbed in for George. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Thompson comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Joseph in for Stephen Curry.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has become adept at knowing how to get separation and get his shot off. That's nice pick and roll play.
Plumlee with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Powell. The kick out to Westbrook from deep. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Headed good. 23 points for the professor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Joseph
against Highland. He kicks to Westbrook. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 8. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Back to Highland. Westbrook against Thompson. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the elbow jumper. Warriors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
And so here are the Clippers. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Highland misses.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And it's Pettit missing. Clippers trail by 9. Westbrook with it. He's got 6. Outside Leonard. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. And the shot goes in.
Well, you have to love the patience by Kawhi right there. Use the pick-and-roll game to perfection.
Wiggins from outside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
A 3 from Leonard. Trains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Highland. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento. Kicks it out to Leonard. Down low, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Golden State moving it around. The pass to Pettit, three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Highland passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
To the paint. Green finds Wiggins. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Joseph. To the inside. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Plumlee. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
I'll tell you, a terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I felt like, offensively they had a plan, Ernie, but it wasn't really there. They still tried to force it rather than read the defense and respond.
And since we've got a moment, let's go to... Thanks for spending halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with the professor, and George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Pettit. Fires from deep. Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. Left side, Westbrook. No good there. Curry with some nice D.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The Clippers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you look at Paul George. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is
the previous play is under review.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area. Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
There's the dish to Leonard. From 17 feet out, and that's good for 2. Leonard's got 15.
This is where the release point on Kawhi Leonard's jumper makes a difference. That's beautiful.
Leonard brings the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Green passes to Pettit. 6 to shoot. Thompson right side. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Count the basket and the foul. That one on Thompson.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
For 3, Westbrook. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Three-pointer. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Leonard. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Thompson outside for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Inside, here's Plumlee, and it's blocked. Bennett, the pass to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Leonard looking around. Powell, that's good.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Timeout called the Warriors. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. 5th best, Paul George.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
It almost seems like they're more like hybrid guards. They can create opportunities for their teammates or handle the scoring duties themselves. Either way, they're valuable to have around. Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Pettit, and he has 28 points for the game. To the paint, he's looking for Leonard and finds him. Outside Westbrook. Back to Leonard. The 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Doubled by Plumlee. Here's Pettit. They kick it out to Green. Over Plumlee. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Draymond Green.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now Westbrook. He's got 8. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Over Pettit. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
And the Clippers making a change here. Martin's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Down low. Here's Pettit. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Pass to Pettit. Up top, Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Passes it to Kuminga. Shot clock at 3. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Martin dishes to Westbrook. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Bennett, the pass to Curry. Inside. And it's Pettit missing.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
From outside the arc, Westbrook, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
George finds Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the inside. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the pass to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. In the corner, George with it. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Time up. Now called the Warriors. Mann's checked in for... The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Martin. Then it's Paul George. And it's Mann in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Bennett, the pass to Kuminga. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kuminga's got his first points of the game. Clippers trail by 3. Stolen away. Here's Pettit. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Kuminga. To the paint, 13 feet away. Here's Pettit, defended by George. Clock at 4. Looney kicks to Kuminga. No good on the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Warriors leading by 3. And Curry has it in the corner. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
George, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Pettit. And the rebound goes to Martin. Clippers trail by 5. He dishes it to George. He feeds it to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 6. Outside, George. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Pettit, defended by Covington. Pass to Looney. Stolen by Westbrook. The shot by George, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Pettit, defended by George. Goes up on the wing. Yep, right through the net.
I think tonight is a great measure of Wiggins' progress, scoring in volume in a variety of ways.
Curry with the steal. Beyond the arc. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Covington.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 three-point shots in a season. You better guard him from out there.
Doubled by Plumlee. Westbrook against Curry. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney. Here's Pettit. And the layup falls. Pettit's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside, George. Dishes it to Covington. Outside Westbrook from downtown, and another three for the Clippers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Pettit, defended by Covington.
Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
Clippers trail by 6. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Passes it to Wiggins. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
LA has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Westbrook passes to George. Covington a screen on Peyton. And shot on the way. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pettit the pass to Peyton. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Covington wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. Pettit the pass to Peyton. Driving the lane. Howard down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. George against Peyton. George looking around. And here's Covington from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now the pass to Peyton. Martin against Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Pettit. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Pettit's got 41.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Robert Covington. Powell, he's checked in for Martin. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Peyton. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 13. Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Here's Pettit. They that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Warriors leading by 13. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double. It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. George against Curry. Zubac's a screen on Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Zubac finds Powell. Here's Mann. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Pettit. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Mann gets the bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Here's Pettit. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
The 3 from George. Draymond Green with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pass to Pettit. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Thompson. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Wiggins. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
A good score inside for a 3-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
Clippers trail by 15. Here's Leonard. On the high post, he drills it. Leonard's got 34 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Wiggins passes to Pettit. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Pettit's got 46 points. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Wiggins passes to Green. He kicks it to Curry. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
No question as to which team gave the better effort.
tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the professor.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Over in the corner, Green passes to Curry. And there's the pass to Pettit. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
For Golden State.
So he gets them both. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Joseph against Highland. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the man.
Lucky 13, baby. Great game, MP. Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Everything good, MP?
Let's get this win.
Have a great game, man.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Warriors, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's the professor in at the center position. Well, it's been a challenging season for a few teams around the league, Richard. How about for you? What was the most difficult season in your career?
Oh, I had a couple of rebuilding years. Milwaukee was a tough one because Michael Redd got hurt, Andrew Bogut got hurt, so my two top players next to me, and then our team struggled. That one was probably the most difficult year.
Now here's Dinwiddie, 6 to shoot. Claxton passes to Johnson. Outside, Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Now the Warriors with it. Has to Pettit. With the drive. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And throughout this run, the Warriors' defense has been an underrated part of their success, Richard.
And that's what they've got to get back to, especially on the road. Defending at a high level is critical if you're going to get back to the mountaintop.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Rebounded by Green.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And here's Curry for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Dinwiddie against Curry. From deep, Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
That shot wide open.
It's a nice-looking jump shot. Wiggins gets good lift off the floor, and that release is just smooth.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Throws it up high. And Claxton gets the bucket.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Claxton. And it misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Wiggins against Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Thompson. And the Warriors pushing it up now. He launches a three. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Curry. Wiggins has got 5 points.
You can't let Wiggins get comfortable from those corner spots because he will burn you all night long.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Warriors leading. Now Curry. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pettit passes to Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Claxton. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he hits it to tie the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
This wasn't a favorable matchup for them last season. Surprisingly, they got swept.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Bridges against Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the defensive effort was there, but Bridges is skilled at draining these little contested jumpers.
They get it back. Here's Pettit. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Bridges down low. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the Warriors call time here. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low.
Curry, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Dinwiddie against Curry. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Bridges. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's scoreless. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got his 5th rebound in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Now here's Dinwiddie, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Dinwiddie goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Warriors trailing. Curry looking it over. Inside. And And there's Thompson on the assist from Curry.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Shoots over Curry. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Dinwiddie's gotten his second bucket on the night.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Johnson. He picked up 10 in his last game. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Over Thompson. Bridges misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Pettit. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Thompson finds Curry, and the shot goes in.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Dinwiddie against Curry. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Deflected. Here's Pettit. 6 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Knocks it loose. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Now Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. From 13. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pettit's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the basket by Bridges.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Warriors shooting 33% in the first quarter. From 12 feet. Wiggins, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Johnson passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got 6. 1:57 left in the first quarter here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Pettit. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Well, the Nets shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Curry against Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Pettit. And there's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And they recover it. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. He's off on that one. It'll count. The shot won't fall. And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him.
29.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
We've got Kevon Looney. Stephen Curry is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's the professor in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Kuminga, the pass to Pettit. Here's Looney. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 48 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's Golden State. Simmons with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Here's Thomas. Bridges, a screen on Kuminga. Inside. Oh, stolen by Payton. Kuminga down low. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Here's Finney-Smith. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. Hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
To the inside from 7. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pettit passes to Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Thomas misses. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. To the middle. Pettit, good. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And the Nets shooting 44% from the field during the second. Dinwiddie against Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Claxton, he's checked in for Watford. Pass to Pettit. And Claxton comes to help. Back to Payton. Curry passes to Pettit. Wiggins with it. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 12. Pass to Bridges. Doubled by Kuminga. Oh, there's the alley.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Warriors shooting 56% today. Here's Wiggins. That one a little long. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Pettit. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Back to Bridges. Here's Thomas, hounded by Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. The Warriors leading. Here's Pettit. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Thomas, hounded by Wiggins. Thomas misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 44%. Not bad. Curry's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Claxton. Got a hand on it. Right side Curry. Pass to Green. The shot misses. Good D by Finney-Smith. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bridges, a screen on Curry. Here's Dinwiddie. That one rolls around and rims out. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges, a screen on Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here are the Warriors now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Curry against Dinwiddie. It's Bridges on the wing. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Gets the 3 to fall.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Oh, ripped away. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Johnson's checked in. Pettit passes to Wiggins. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Claxton. Johnson with a double team. Here's Pettit. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dinwiddie against Wiggins. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Pettit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three from Thompson. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. To the inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Thompson passes to Pettit. It's Wiggins on the wing. Another steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Bridges. Now Claxton. Stolen by Thompson. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Pettit. Sinks that one from the post. Pettit's got 21.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
Dinwiddie with it. And here's Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. For three, Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got his 20th rebound here tonight. 34 seconds left in the first half. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul. But he'll take 2 free throws now. The first one falls.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. And they get it back. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Finney-Smith, a screen. Tries again. 4-3. It's hauled in by Pettit. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. So far, Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency.
Thanks for tuning in. Now,
got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Pettit. On the floor for Brooklyn. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. And stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins. Oh, tough bucket, Wiggins.
It's good to see that kind of toughness from Wiggins, fighting through the contact.
Bridges against Thompson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Pettit. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Bridges misses. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Curry's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow-through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. D.A.?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. For 3, Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Pettit.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Nets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Now Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dinwiddie to stop the run. The Warriors pull it in.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And here's Thompson for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. It's hauled in by Pettit. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside for Green. And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that, to the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Green, the pass to Pettit. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Green, the pass to Pettit. Spins. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Pettit's got 29 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brooklyn shooting just 37% in the game. Curry against Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 14. Pass to Claxton. Into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
I think at the last second he decided to get slick. I don't think he'll make that mistake again.
Inside, here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Headed. Second chance effort. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Misses the 3.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is. Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound Brooklyn.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger. When you look at the scoring numbers for Wiggins, Andrew is one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. You can count on him getting 20 most nights.
To the middle. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pettit passes to Curry. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Pettit. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Down by 12. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot to the paint. Dinwiddie against Curry. Dinwiddie, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. And it misses. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Thomas. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Thomas has got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Wiggins, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Dinwiddie against Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Bridges passes to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's hauled in by Pettit. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's the Professor in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Dinwiddie, and he's going for the oop. Oh!
Okay, that's just insane.
Strong finish.
Oh. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Wiggins from long range drops in the 3. And the Warriors lead by 21.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Looking to end this cold spell. And scoring with the play inside is Dinwiddie.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Wiggins, Brooklyn with the board. Dinwiddie with it. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Fades back. Can't hit that one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting is powerful.
Yes.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Curry against Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. High arcing shot, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Inside, here's Pettit. Some solid defense from Claxton. The Nets have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Dinwiddie with a screen on Kuminga. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And Finney-Smith over to help. Pettit passes to Wiggins. That 3's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dinwiddie against Curry. To the middle. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Dinwiddie. Hits the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, Can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Pulls up, high post. Left side, Johnson. Wiggins with a steal. The kick out, Curry. Here's Pettit. And Claxton comes to help. Wiggins outside. Green with the ball. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Claxton. Clock at 6. Pettit passes to Curry. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Johnson. And again, no good by Golden State. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 16-point game. Here's Claxton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And the Warriors shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
It's Bridges on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Warriors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the professor.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
Pass to Thompson. The kick out. Curry. Here's Pettit. On the take. The rebound by Bridges.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Claxton. And it misses. Fires away from way outside. Offline. And so it's Golden State winning this one. A clean.
Let's go, MP. How you doing?
Let's get it, MP. It's good. How's the family, bro? Solid. Thanks for asking. Kids get them shoes I sent? Yes, sir. All right.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. The professor out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Trailblazers, Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Moses Brown is out there with Nasir Little. And it's Lillard in at the point. Now here's Simons. After the miss from the professor. You look at the pace of the games today, Steve. The emphasis on shooting seems like it would have fit your game very well.
It's much more wide open offensively, Kevin. I would have loved that to have operated in a little more space. Buckets.
Knocks down the three ball.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking. Immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
Pass to Brown. To the inside. The kick out to Simons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State foul.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Bennett, the pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Brown. Ball stolen. To the middle. It's stolen by Little. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Lets it go with a three. Pettit grabs the board. Curry passes to Green. The layup missed.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
A pass to Little. And here is Simons. Guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Three-pointers, Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Here's Pettit. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Now, here's Thibault after the miss from Stephen Curry. Brown sets a screen for Lillard. Wants to get it to Brown and does. So, GA, you look at the Blazers with this young talent and still with Damian Lillard on board. Two very different timelines.
They feel like Lillard brings more value than what they could get in trade. But they could have gotten more if they acted a few seasons earlier.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Down low, outside Curry. Buries the long-range jumper.
Even if you stay attached to Curry beyond the arc, that might not be enough. He's that good.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Little. Pass to Brown. Lillard outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Lillard's got 5.
Love the competitive player Lillard plays with. He came right back with that 3.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, some nice passing by Golden State. Out to Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Fires top of the key. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Brown, good.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Bennett the pass to Thompson. Here's Pettit. He's covered by Brown. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Pettit. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Simons. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. It's Curry outside. Doesn't go that time. Portland leading. Passes it to Simons. Now here's Little. Still without a basket. Up top, Brown. Lets it go from 11. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Inside, here's Wiggins. Plays it up and banks it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Little. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Brown. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. And it's Joseph in for Stephen Curry. Here's Simon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Looney. Back to Simons. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors leading. Thompson passes to Looney. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Joseph against Simon. Right wing. And here's Sharp. 17 points for him last game against Dallas.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Joseph, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Thompson passes to Pettit. Here he goes. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here's Sharp. No scoring in this one. Brown with the screen on Thompson. Sharp the pass to Brown. Kick out to Walker. Takes the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the Warriors making a change here.
Walker.
Some changes. The professor comes in for Jonathan Kuminga, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Joseph. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard against Curry. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Lillard against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard the pass to Little. It's good from long range.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Kevon Looney, professor out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tate, and it's Curry in at the point guard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Looney passes to Curry. Here's Pettit, defended by Little. And it's Pettit missing. Portland trailing here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Nets was a man on a mission. He picked up 39 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Curry against Lillard. Here's Pettit, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Trailblazers trail by 3. And Brown now atop the key. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid D here from Pettit. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Portland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love Damian Lillard. He plays with so much fire.
Curry looking it over. Inside, Pettit. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
Lillard misses. Warriors leading by 5. The pass to Pettit. Over in the corner, Green. Golden State moving it around. And taken away by Brown. Shoots from the high post. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Wiggins missing. Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Now, here's Sharp. He has 6. Just 3 to shoot. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Great D that time from Pettit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Floats it up for Wiggins. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Thompson against Simons. Ball's knocked loose. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Little.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Sharp. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Outside, Green. Pass to Pettit. And it's blocked by Brown. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Pass to Sharp. Simons against Payton. Clock at 6. And finished off by Brown.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
Now Simons. Here's the 3. No good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
42.
Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot. It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
Well, you see they're zipping the ball around, never letting the defense get set.
And that is...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Nasir Little out there with Moses Brown. And it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Not just a scorer. Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
Brown the pass to Simons. No good from outside.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Curry finds Green. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Lillard comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Call is jump ball.
6 on the shot clock. Hit it. And he goes in for the dunk.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. Really sees the entire floor.
Trailblazers trail by 8. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. And for Portland, they're shooting 43% from the field. Simons kicks to Lillard. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Portland moving the ball over. Fires for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The 3. Warriors with the rebound. Bennett's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bennett's got 19 points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. Well, you look at the professor, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
Warriors leading by 8. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Little, and that one's good. Green's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Tries from 10. It's deflected. Passes it to Pettit. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard against Curry. Brown with the screen on Curry. 3-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 5.
And here are the Trailblazers now. It's a 14-point game. And they get it. Pettit grabs the board.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. For Portland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Warriors leading by 14 on the wing. Thompson. And the pass to Pettit. Little comes with the double team. Pettit, the pass to Thompson. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all three levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's Pettit. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Simons kicks to Little. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Brown. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Pettit. He's got 24. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
And Portland making a change here. Walker's checked in. Joseph, he's checked in for the Warriors. Simons finds Little. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Hit it. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now, here's Sean. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Weibel, the pass to Simons. No good with the triple.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
To the inside. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Thompson. Launches a 3. Walker with the rebound. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now here's Little. He's got 9. 6 the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wiggins passes to Pettit. A 3-ball. Andrew Wiggins, and that's good. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Weibel can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
40 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Simons with the screen on Thompson. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tenacious drive by Sharp. Not
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins.
And that one misses. Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with the professor. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Pettit. The dish now to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Over Thibault. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Curry against Lillard. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pettit's Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nasir Little picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Pettit, defended by Little. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Simons. Yep, that one goes.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
2 minutes in the game.
Pass to Pettit.
2 minutes.
Wiggins outside. Here's Pettit. A minute 50 left in the 4th. Down low. They kick it out to Green. It's up a 3. Drills it from outside.
The versatility of Draymond. This team thrives off it. Does both the big and little things.
A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter. 11 feet away. The wide open shot by Little. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the professor.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Following the score by Golden State, Simons finds Lillard. Drills the three-pointer.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
Outside Curry. Thompson passes to Pettit. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Passes it to Simons. Back to Thibault. The pass to Simons. To the middle. Here's Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. and Greg.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Let's get this win, MP.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Porzingis is the 4 with Horford at the 5. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for Golden State, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's the professor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too.
Here's Brown, following the score by Golden State. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Green finds Thompson. Fires in the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Brown. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Pettit. Wiggins against Brown. To the paint. With the fadeaway. And it misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Outside White. Shoots over Thompson. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Brown. And Grant, Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
Now here's Brown. 27 points his last game. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. Back to Brown. Outside White. Curry against Brogdon. Here's the three. The Warriors pull it in, and this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And using every part of his 6'5", 229-pound frame, Brogdon forces the defense to foul.
Joseph is checked in for the Warriors. And the Celtics also making a change. Mikhailuk's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Pettit. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors leading. Wiggins passes to Pettit. Now Thompson. He's guarded by White. Down low. Here's Pettit. Pass to Green. Shoots it from the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Boston.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's White. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson from 9 feet out, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Pass to Pettit. Thompson scanning the floor. Now Wiggins. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wiggins. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Pettit's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Porzingis. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1.
12. The Celtics. 13.
Here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Hauser, and it's White in for Mikhailuk. Pass to Cornette. Back to Brown. Cornette at the post. The kick out to White. Here's Benton. And there's a 3-second violation. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
So the Celtics 5 right now. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Luke Cornette out there with Al Horford. And it's Benton in at the point guard position. That puts him in the lead. He's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Boston, no good that time either.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for his squad. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pettit passes to Wiggins. Thompson with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pettit. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside White. Outside for Brogdon. White with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Mikhailuk. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Porzingis misses. Here's Pettit. Moody passes to Pettit. Sweet little floater. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement.
All right, now I think we should check out the... And that is going to do...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's the Professor in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Brown against Wiggins. Lets it go from 14. Porzingis for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pettit's got rebound number 8 now. And he's going for the lob. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. With With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Pettit passes to Green.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Here's Thompson, and that one's long.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Wiggins against Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Releases. The wide open shot is on the money. Horford's got his first 2 points.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Pettit, Horford covering, and here's Curry for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Curry against Brown. Pettit. Boom! He jams it straight down.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside, Brown. And the 3 off target. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Cornette's checked in for Boston. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Boston trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Pettit. Over Brogdon. No good off the back of the rim. Boston shooting only 36% so far in this game. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pettit passes to Wiggins. And here is Thompson. He's guarded by White. Inside. Here's Pettit. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pettit's got 17 points. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. That one falls.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
The Warriors leading. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brogdon finds White. Now here's Brown, hounded by Wiggins. Brown passes to Cornette, over Thompson. Cornette can't hit. One second left. Shot is good by Curry. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got O'Shea Brissett. Jaylen Brown is out there with Delano Banton. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailu. And it's Hauser in at the 4.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the shot goes. Pettit's got 21 points in the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And again, Boston with the triple.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Curry gets the bucket.
Curry doing it again, one of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Boston shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Banton passes to Brown. Back to Banton. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Looney. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. Here's Pettit. Outside Kuminga. Payton passes to Pettit. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that 3.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside White. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Pettit. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Six to shoot. Outside White. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pettit passes to Curry. Outside Kuminga. Wiggins with it. Pass to Pettit. Back to Wiggins. 13 feet out. He shoots again. Second chance shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Pettit's got 12 points in just the second half.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Thompson in for Payton. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Wiggins against Brown. Outside Porzingis. To the paint. They get back on track. And Brown with the stuff.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Headed, passes to Green. No good with the triple. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the professor.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Brown inside, Green covering. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pettit. Back to Wiggins. Soft touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's Pettit. Off target. And so the Warriors take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job.